Oh, Lord. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Why are you not working? Oh, hey, Mystical, how you doing? How's it going? Just got on like a minute ago, just setting up everything, and it's not working properly, but now it is. I was wondering what the heck's going on. You good? Good to hear. Yeah, I'm good. Had a good day. Positive. Nice. Not perfect, but good. I got a good bit accomplished. I try to block out all the negative trash that's on the internet and in life. Here in Bermuda, 2 days ago, a lady got shot inside her beauty salon that she owns. I don't know her, but my cousin knows her and posted her up, but she doesn't look familiar to me. She's about 40 years old, 40 something. She was just in her shop doing hair, and somebody came in there and shot her point blank and killed her. It's like it's like probably the fifth murder this year. I know that's a little bit compared to everybody else, but in Bermuda, that shit don't really happen like that. Nobody like outright kills somebody with a gun, like right to their face and shit. That shit's unheard of. But that's the shitty, things people smuggling guns here because guns are not allowed here. There's no guns here. You're not allowed to own a gun. There's a clay shooting gun club here, but you have to like have like everything registered and you have to have like certain things and stuff, and but like apparently these people are smuggling guns some way somehow. So apparently it's the same person that's doing all the murders or the same group of people. So unfortunately something happened, but two guys on a bike shot three people, two of them died, one lived, and it's right outside this beauty parlor. So I'm thinking it's all connected. Maybe the chick in the maybe this chick that died, maybe she saw something about that murder, or maybe she had like a camera or something, and maybe exposed these people, and then they went and shot her. I think that's probably what it was. I think I'm not. I'm just assuming. But right outside, like right where her beauty parlor is, there was a murder like a couple weeks ago, right in front of it, like in the road. So I think it makes sense. I think that's what happened. I mean, I'm speculating and thinking that that might be it because it's like literally the same place, same junction there. So maybe she had evidence on her cameras in her beauty shop or something, and it saw like more than what people thought, and maybe they got fucked through that or something happened. But it's sad. People have to go and kill people all the time. It just sucks. That's why most people stay home, and then you get convicted for staying home. Like if you stay home, it's a crime. Like, oh, you don't go out no more. You don't do this. No, why? I don't want to be caught in the line of fire. I don't want to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd rather be home, you know? And I travel that street a lot. I go across there many times because it's like an easy route to come home to. It's like about maybe, I don't know. It's probably like about 10 minutes away from here. But um it's just annoying. You know, when every time I go across there, I think about it. And I'm like, you shouldn't go this way anymore. Because you can get like something happen to you. So I kind of don't want to ride or drive across there anymore. But it's such a decent route to go through. But I don't know. It's just so. I mean, the world is a beautiful place as far as imagery and you know beautiful place to be. The world is beautiful, you know, but the people in it are just destroying humanity and life and the way to live life. The devil's like really doing a great job of trying to destroy humanity. You know? Yeah, not go around there. Everything I do, I try and do from home. That's why I have my workshop at home. I work out of my workshop. I work at home. I only go to jobs when I need to. I only go to the store when I need to, not want to need. I just don't go Galavan just to go Galavan because gas is expensive. And, if I start DJing again, I'm going to do that in my workshop online because I don't want to go. I got invited to go to a DJ party in 3 weeks. But I told the guy I don't think I'm gonna go because I don't want to be caught in the line of fire. I don't want to be going out there dealing with idiots again. I love my life the way it is. So going out in public now is not like it used to be. I felt more protected when I went out when I was younger, but now it's like it's a disaster. You go somewhere, you gotta watch your back everywhere you go. You look at someone wrong and they want to beat the shit out of you or say something to you. Road rage is definitely a bad thing here too. It's really bad. The police issued 40 tickets yesterday morning to people within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Because people overtaking people, people doing stupid shit, speeding out of control, accidents every damn day. It's just it's out of control. There's some days I don't even want to drive on the road because people are just sick and mental. The more time I stay home, the better life is for me. Whereas before, I used to never be home. Now I'm home all the time. And now I know why Spirit puts me here. Because Spirit says, you know what? Stay home. Because this world's all fucked up with these fucking crazy ass people. Stay home so you're out of the line of fire of these assholes. And that's exactly what I do now. I don't go nowhere. I just take my nephew to where he needs to go to school, come back. I do whatever I have to do for my family. And that's it, straight up. I'm not gallivanting and going extra places. Hell no. I don't want to. I haven't traveled in over 5 years because I don't want to go to places that have, you know, bunch of crazy fucking mental people. Bermuda ain't like that. Bermuda ain't got no fucking psychopaths and fucking weirdos that, want to be people that want to be men, people want to be women, trans people. We don't have none of that bullshit around here. It ain't happen. We don't want to see that shit. The kids don't need to see that dumbass shit. But there's some countries that openly show all that stuff. It's nasty. You don't want to show kids that shit. They're too young to see that fucking bullshit. And still you do it. And those people are the devil. That's who they are, because they go against what God wants. God made Adam and Eve, you know? That's the way it should be. You wanna do all that shit, go for it. I ain't dealing with that fucking bullshit. You ain't putting that agenda on me. And don't ask me to accept it. It ain't happening. And more I see it online, the less I wanna go travel. Because if I travel and I see that shit's gonna tarnish my beautiful eyes. Hey Matt, how you doing? Who's heard Teddy Swims? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I just know teddy bears. I know. I'll Google him or her. Could be a, it. Here he is. This guy's got pure tats all over his face. Holy shit, all over his head. This guy, he looks crazy. I never heard of him, to be honest. His birthday is coming up. R&B, soul, rock, pop. He's American. I never heard of him, to be honest. I don't really listen to all that type of music. What about him, bro? Great song. Bad Dream. I see he's got some. I see he's got a song here, "Devil in a Dress." Bed on fire, lose control, the door, all that really matters. Some things I'll never know. Yeah, lose control. Oh, bad dreams. I see it here. Yeah, it just came out this week. Well, I can't play it on here because I'll get in trouble, like I did with the Wizard of Oz song I played on here the other day. So unfortunately, I can't play the music on here, but I'll listen to it though. I'll listen to it eventually. Oh, okay. I'll check him out. I'll leave the thing up so I can go and check him. I always like good music. I used to be a DJ, still am really, technically. But yeah, I love music, so I'll check it out. Hey Monique, how you doing? Yeah, I'll listen after. Yeah, I like listening to different people, different artists. I don't mind. There's always somebody. Monique, I eventually will. I'll probably do it on this channel, maybe one day. But I have to sort out my area first. I'm getting there. I kind of want to do it next month sometime. I want it to be less hot because if I go in my workshop, there's no AC in there. So I want it to be like winterish, and I don't need an AC type of vibe. I don't want I don't want to have to put an AC in there, but I'm planning on to. My nephew goes away next month to go see colleges with his classmates, and my other nephew is away, and it's just going to be me and my sister here at the house. So that's going to be like the perfect week for me to do DJing. So that's when I'm going to actually start. So that way my sister can help me do some stuff. So that's my plan. And I will come on here and like do it. I'll probably like connect the channel. But I'm gonna do it on TikTok. So, hey Dan, how you doing, brother? All right. Monique, you said, will my kids' dad give me a hard time agreeing to sell the house? Hey Teresa, how you doing? Oh, nice, Dan. You just got done with your Reiki class. You're doing amazing. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a good productive day. Not bad. Hey Gala, how you doing? Um, I think that he'll dispute you like about the house, Monique, but I feel like at the end of the day, he feel that's what's best. He probably thinks that, it's the best to sell the house. So I think he will agree. I don't think he'll give you a hard time, but he will eventually agree to sell the house. Like I don't see like him giving like too much of a fight. I think he'll dispute you for his own gain, if that makes sense. Like he'll probably dispute with you, oh, this is mine, that's mine, and that should be mine. Taking that shit, nah, nah, nah. You can sell the house, but don't you can't take this shit. I bought this, and like pick and choose what the fuck he wants, like. But that's nothing to do with like the actual house. But I feel like that would be like some irritations and stuff. But at the end, I got the justice card that tells me that a reasonable offer is going to be made, and then you'll feel satisfied in the end. Like you'll get what you want for the house, and you'll deal with whatever needs to be dealt with in a way where you're going to be happy. And I think that he'll do it also because of the kids. And if he has like a good job, then he really ain't worrying about it. He's like, yeah, whatever. But he thinks you're trying to trick him or, get involved in a way where it's going to cause problems. But otherwise, that I feel like, he'll give you a little issues, but it's not going to work. So he'll give you a little hard time, but nothing like the house will still get sold. It'll still be fine. You'll get your just reward for it. There's going to be some disputes, and I wouldn't say a hard time, but it's going to get, at the end of the day, it says that you're going to be happy, you know? Yeah, Monique, it looks good. It doesn't like look bad or anything. There'll be a little like back and forth, but then eventually you'll get what you want. What matters is you're gonna get what you want. That's what matters. So whatever you want out of the house, you'll get it. Hey, Lucky. Uh, Mystical, I got your donation. Thank you. Um, I'll answer your question next, and you are next. All right. Mystical, you said what choice of path is spirit referring to? Apparently, I have a choice to make. Well, I would say that if spirit is telling you that you need to make a choice, then the choice is only going to be clear when you hear what choice they want you to make. Because the choices that you need to make depends on whether or not you're really serious about making the choice. It could be a choice of where you live, at home choices, communications, communicating with the messenger. Like, you know how, like, you have your channel and you're doing readings, or you're doing messages and stuff like that, and you're there. You gotta like, maybe, I'm not sure if this happens, but um when you get messages from spirit for people, do you hesitate? Do you really give the full outright message, or do you doubt it? It's the communication that comes in, you either choose to say it, or you choose to believe it, or you choose to adapt to it. It's a choice of what messages are being delivered. So if the message you're delivering is not that great to someone, you got to put your emotions and feelings out of it and just say, hey, this is what you got to do. And if you're doing that, then that's the good choice, because at the end of the day, we have to deliver the good and the bad as the channel for the people, right? Now, the other thing is at home, is there someone at home that is sad, or their energy is, making you feel a certain way and you're upset? So you try to fix someone, or you try to, you want to have peace and harmony and love at home, and you feel that way at home. So that depends on whether or not you actually, want the home life to be peaceful, or when you come home and that person is not there, is it more peace? Is it like, are you really dealing with a sad person, or a person that restrains you from doing things? So the choices are, like I always tell everyone, the choices that spirit give us is for us alone. What do we need? That is the question and the choice. Will you ask yourself right now, what do I need? You know, the first thing people, an average person will say, I need money. That's what they'll say. That's the first answer. If you were to interview 10 people right now, and I said, what do you need in life? I guarantee that 9 out of 10 would say money. And the 10th person would probably say sex, or a relationship, or something like that. See, they'll never say I need health, and I need love, I need happiness, I need, understanding, I need my soul to be cleansed of evil and nastiness and thinking, and I need positivity in my life. So the choices that spirit could be telling you about is those choices. The choice of how to make you, you know, the better version of yourself. So if you have all you need, right, then now, because you say you have all you need, now the choice is, who are you going to help get what get what they need? So there could be a person that's sad around you and restrained from doing things, and you really want to help that person. So that has to be your choice now to help them. Because when we are in a place where we have everything we need, which is beautiful, that's when we can say, okay, I'm going to choose to go out of my way to help this person, because this is the only person in my life that I love that much that I will help them. So that's the choice it could be. And it could be anybody, or it could be someone very close to you that, you know, is needing help because they're restrained by others, or they're they're not achieving what they want, so they need your help. So even if you have all you need, you still might not be happy in a certain sector of your life or a certain section of your life. So, but I would say mainly focus on your home life and focus on the messages that you deliver and are delivered to you. So if Spirit said, if you're hearing that, you have to make a choice, Mystical. You have to make a choice. You have a choice. You have to choose. So are you going to choose to say, I have all I need and fuck everybody else? Or are you going to say, I have all I need and now it's time for me to help those in need? So these choices can be many things. Is what you choose. But I'm happy that you said I have all I need. When a person says to me, I have all I need, I say that plenty of times. So you know me as a person on here where I'll help anybody, right? And I continue to help people every day. And you do so as well, you know? But there's behind this computer, we have a life. So you have to choose whether or not you're helping the people on here or you're helping the people at home or you're helping people in your, real physical life out of this. So the choice you have depends on that. So you're saying what choice of path of spirit referring to? So I feel like they're referring to whatever's the most important thing in your life. So, like I said, it's great to know that you have all you need. But the closest people to you, like you told me you have many sons, right? So there could be, one of those sons that need you more than anything. But you got to choose whether or not you want to deal with that. Is it going to make you happy? Is it going to make you sad? And you might see some people are so comfortable with their day to day life. And they're like, you know what? I'm happy. Like, I don't really want to help anybody else because they don't deserve my help. Or if I help them, then I'm putting my happiness at risk. See, but spirit looks at it as you might be the only person that can help this person. It might even be a surprise where they say, "Hey, look, you just preached in Mark's chat that you have all you need. We know you have all you need, but now if you have everything you need, then you don't have to. But the choice, right, is will you help someone else? Will you help someone that you really want to know? You see what I mean? So that's the thing. So if you see when we're in our happy place, like I said to you earlier, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to deal with people. See what I mean? I want to be home because that's where I want to be. I don't want to deal with nobody because my life is great. If I start to deal with people and I choose to deal with people on the outside and try and be Superman and help everyone I can, that's not going to work. That's going to make me sad. That's going to ruin my internal energy. And that might ruin my hopes of always trying to choose to help the wrong person or to help someone that I feel like I can't really get to because we can only do so much. You know that saying, I can take the horse to the water, but I can't make him drink, right? So that's what spirit wants you to understand. You can only do so much. But if you can change someone's life or you can help someone in their life, then why not? So that the choice is that choice. It's a spiritual choice because spirit's the one that told you, right? So it's a spiritual choice. What would you do if you was like this? Because someone helped you plenty of times. Someone's helped me plenty of times. We've helped other people plenty of times. But it's a choice, right? The choice is, do we want to help that person? Do we want to do this? Do we want to do that? Because if I do that, I know it's gonna fuck my energy up. You got me? So if this makes sense, then I would say run with it. But to be honest, That's that's just something that I feel that Spirit's trying to tell you. But I'm gonna give you a message from Spirit to make it clear. I don't know if I've ever pulled you a card from this deck, but this is the deck that I love to give spiritual messages to someone who needs Spirit's help, or you're saying Spirit says you got a choice to make. Well, let's find out more information. And this deck is called the Postcards from Spirit. So we're gonna find out what Spirit wants you to know, so you can get some more clarification. Because I just gave you my advice on what I think it is. Let's find out with a card, with a postcard. All right, let's see. All right. Well, this is the front of the card, and it's a lady, right? Like an angel. And you see what that says? You are magical. So you have the magical power to do things. You are magic. That's what they're telling you. And you're a woman, and that's the woman right there. So this says, Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance in this moment. You have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you will need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contract with your divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all on your small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here in spirit? Love and hugs always. You can't make this shit up. See what the very first sentence is? Right? It says, You have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co create a miracle. There's your choice. You get with spirit and you co create a miracle with them. See? I told you this postcard was meant for you. By the way, I'm psychic on Friday nights, by the way. So you came at the right time. Always a pleasure, Mystical. Hope that helped you. Thank you for getting a reading with me. I appreciate it. And I'm sure Spirit probably sent you here to get clarification. And I'm sure we got it just now. Hey Maria, how you doing? All good? Hey Teresa. Gally, you said read a book. Monty Roberts, join up. Okay, I have to check it out. So there you go, Mystical. Hope that helped you and hope you figure it out. But that's the best blessing is co-creating with spirit to make things happen. And that's what I do every day. And we can never doubt what spirit has for us and what they're doing for us. And that's why we see numbers, signs. The other day I saw the fucking bird I've never seen in my life. And then I went to look up the meaning and it said that this bird means that what you're doing in your life right now, you don't have to do much. Everything is gonna be put in front of you. Don't even you don't you all you gotta do is live and just wait and just do whatever you have to do. You know, it said something about I don't have to work hard to get what I want. And this year is a prime example of that. But I've been questioning it, saying, am I really is this really for real? Like, how can I do less and get more? So that bird appeared, and I'm like, never seen this fucking bird a day in my life. And then the sign, spirit gives me so much crazy signs that whenever I have the slightest bit of doubt, 2% doubt is too much. You have to have 100% faith. It's faith over fear every day. And if you believe that, then you'll always receive that blessing and that confirmation with numbers, feathers, symbols, whatever, like, birds for me, things like that. When I was swimming in the pool today, a white and gray feather was floating across as I was swimming, a little tiny one like that. So I'm like, of course, I'm in the pool and there's a feather coming across me as I swim in the pool. So I picked it up and I put it on the side. See? So it's more and more spirit. The more you believe, the more you receive. I've been preaching that forever. So the more we can do that, the better our lives get. And then things just happen where whatever comes out of your mouth with words, they take it and they say, okay, well, you want that? Be careful what you manifest. Okay, you want, okay, well, we're going to give it to you. That's why I'm always careful with my words when I talk to them. Because they'll make shit happen. You be like, go fuck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have wanted that. you know? Or yeah, I'm glad I got it, but I don't understand. Because when you get your prayers answered, you kind of say to yourself, wait a minute, it was supposed to be like this all this time? You mean I could have been done this shit if I was believing? You know? So like they pretty much make you say they make you look like an idiot for not doing it sooner or not believing 100% and leaving that 2% doubt out. So it happens like that. We live and learn. All right, Maria, thanks for the super chat. I'll answer your question now, and then after that, I have Teresa. Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate it. I'll get to you after Maria. All right, what are my ex Capricorn's next moves towards me or thoughts? You said you blocked him again after trying to get back together. Oh, he's a Capricorn. What do you expect? Aren't you a Capricorn too? Don't you know that shit ain't gonna work? You know what he wants, right? He wants that booty. I already told you already. He want a Capricorn only wants one thing. Oh, you're a Gemini. Okay, good. There's the other Maria that's a Capricorn. My bad. There's another Maria that comes in there that's a Capricorn, and the other one is a Taurus. Yeah, yeah. You're old. Yeah, you're a Gemini. That's why he can't deny. Geminis and Capricorns are dangerous together. He wants that booty. Well, he's trying to like get back. His next move is to try and get a new possible relationship with you again. He wants to approach the old problems that you've been through. He wants to like tell you that he wants you back and he wants things to be right. He really does want that, but he's still gonna make these mistakes, and he thinks that, well, so you show up here too, and he doesn't want to argue with you, and you don't want to argue with him, but it might be something where I don't like if you broke up because of another woman involved, like he was with some other chick or he cheated on you, or like he was just like being shady with another woman, or you saw him with some other woman, or he wanted somebody else and then left you. Whatever the case may be, that's probably the reason why, you know? Yeah. So he wants you to like get over that shit. And he wants you to know now he's not with this mistress. He's not with her anymore. He doesn't want her anymore. And he still has like problems financially, and he might have like he might have had a reality check. He might have lost his job, money, and he's like in a bad place, and he thinks that you're the only person that he could talk to and would like take him back and be like, oh, poor little Capricorn. Well, if you want to, right, just take a screenshot of me and say, look, this is my new boyfriend in Bermuda. His name's Mark. And then like put your photo next to me like this. Like, you know how they do that, the girlfriend Photoshop thing, you know? You know how the fake girlfriend AI thing? That's what you do. Like, you just like put me there and then you come around like this and give me a kiss. And he'll be like, you know? I swear to God, if I knew how to do all that dumb shit, I'll make some people mad. But I don't do evil shit like that, see. But he knows he caused you pain. He knows he disappointed you, and he knows that you're mentally not over all the things that he's done. But this is what this is. But he does want you back, though. He's gonna try some way, some new way. He's gonna try something new. So if he's blocked, right, he's probably gonna come to your job because that's the only place he could see you. You see what I'm saying? He might come to your job. He might talk to a friend of yours that yeah, you still mutual know, you know? So like there's like a situation there where he's gonna end up finding a new way to get to you. So if he's blocked, then that ain't gonna make no difference. He's still gonna find a way to get to you, maybe through work, through a mutual friend, something like that. Something like that's gonna happen. He's gonna try a new person. There you go. So you can't make this shit up. I tell you guys, I'm psychic on Fridays, so you came to the right place. Okay. And Spirit on Fridays, they have like they drink like a little wine, and they just have a party around here, and they just say, random shit. Like, hey, Marilyn, how you doing? You good? No, but honest to God, I'm just reading the cards on how it comes out because you show up here and so does he. But like he wants to try and guarantee you that he's never gonna make that mistake again. You see what I mean? He's gonna like he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm never gonna do that again." I promise you, I'll never do it. And he's gonna like try and convince you, go through the ante, go to your job. He's gonna try and do everything as possible. So yeah, that's what I see. Some bullshit. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna continue because he wants that booty. I mean, you told me that your ass is bigger than the other girl at work, and that's why they be looking at you. See, he can't not see that bump that that ass again. He wants it. He reminisces of it. See? Then he's gonna play that song. He's gonna play that song. Oh Maria, Maria. You remind me of a booty. See? There you go. Oh, and you've been losing weight too? Oh, good lord. So that means the booty don't lose weight though. Your belly and everything else, that goes down and your booty goes. See, when your belly's out, your ass is out, like, it looks like this, like, And then when you lose weight, it looks like that, And you see that. You see your ass never loses weight. Your ass stays that way. It stays fat, you know. You just lose everything else. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. You be squatting, huh? Keep squatting. Gotta be careful you don't squat on that D. So there you go, Maria. He's gonna try and get you back. He's lost without you. Maria, always a pleasure, sweetheart. All good. I like reading for you because you like joking around. And, I'll be serious. I was serious but joking around at the same time. So thank you for allowing me to do your reading and talk shit at the same time. That's where the reading gets better done that way. After all, it's Friday night, so we gotta talk some shit. Yes, Teresa, I know. Yes, I know. I have a thing, where I can't help myself. I have to make side comments. It all depends on who catches on to 'em. Yeah, of course. See, one thing you women don't understand is I multitask. I see, hear, and feel everything. You ain't gotta remind me about nothing. I know. I ain't you damn women. You women be not multitasking. Yeah, you're talking to a multitasking man. See, something you women don't experience in life sometimes. But yours truly is here. Okay? Don't be a pain in my ass. I already got enough pain in the asses in here now. Right? No, I love it. I love when everybody plays around and talks shit. This is how life should be. I don't get offended. Me, I just like talking shit. You can tease me as much as I tease you. It's all good. It's all fun. It's all fun. I don't want nobody take anything personal. Some people do. I'm just the way I am. Yeah. I know, Gala. I be ignoring you on purpose. Yeah. I be ignoring. Now I gotta read your ass now. Now I can't ignore you now. I have to deal with you now. See, because now Teresa paid for a reading for you, so now I have to deal with you. See? All right. Hey Maria, how you doing? Okay, so you said what does spirit want me to hear? I'm not hearing right now. What does spirit want you to hear? You're not hearing right now. Well, then take the wax out of your damn ears, woman. Go get it syringed so you can hear it. You know what they say? Who can hear will feel. So when you can't hear, you have to feel. Don't feel your damn self. Okay? Feel. If you can't hear, you feel. Yeah? Not that type. Me, I like, you know, but you, no, 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 no. Oh, Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus, with these people. Jesus said, look, I can't give you a wife, but I'm going to bring a lot of women around you to be a pain in your ass. Jesus said, I'm going to put you on earth like I was, Mark. You got to deal with all the women. You got to protect the hoods from getting stunned. And then you got to, read everybody and hook them up, make sure they're okay, and take care of yourself. He said, this is what you got to do, bro, so you can feel my pain. That's what I went through many years ago. I said, all right, Jesus, I'll do it. It's all good. Mm-hmm. I see. Everybody's getting pretty good cards today. Pretty good readings. Not bad. I'm glad. I'm very happy. About fucking time. People get something good around here. They be saying, people been preaching to me forever. You never give me nothing good, Mark. I see a lot of things with these eyes. Have seen a lot of things. Trust me. That's why I have long eyelashes. You're damn right. These beautiful eyes see everything. Okay. Whatever you meant to hear, Gala, is coming in the future. It's a future thing. If you're not hearing anything now, then it's in the future. And in the future, there's going to be an opportunity and an event or something that you might plan, but it might not go the way you want to. But even if it doesn't go the way you want to, it will shortly arrive when it's supposed to, right? Like people say, divine timing, right? So you will be getting messages, you will be hearing things. If you do hear things, right? If you do hear things, then this is saying that, you know, this is saying that the messages that you're receiving, you're hearing are in messages of enjoyment, you know? So if you're enjoying the messages, then it's a good thing. And there's victory coming your way. There's good news coming your way. You're gonna gain from this. It might be a desire that you're realizing that's gonna happen. So whatever you're desiring, then that desire is gonna happen pretty much. You know? Whatever ideas you have will be put and implemented in a way where it's gonna bring, good things. So whatever you're hearing is positive stuff. There's nothing bad here at all. And if you remain a woman of progress, a woman of action, a woman that is a good influence to others, if you deal with other women that you uplift and you hang on and you hang around other women and other women inspire you and you inspire them, that's what you're meant to be doing right now. And what you need to hear is if there's somebody that you need to help or someone you need to influence as a woman, then that's what you should be doing. And you'll hear more in the future because it's telling me future stuff is gonna the future will bring more opportunities, and these are gonna come through like events. So if you're the type of person that goes to an event, then you might see, hear, or feel something there that triggers you to enjoy the messages that you're hearing when you're at this event. And an event could be like whatever, like, it could be in here, it could be someone else's room, it could be somewhere, physically you're at, you know. But you're gonna hear more messages of handling your matters in a certain way that's gonna bring enjoyment, nothing but. But the thing is you're gonna recognize in the next couple of weeks. I think that you're gonna recognize like that your abilities are more than what you think they are, and can be implemented in a way where it's going to be the results of your efforts in the past 6 months. So in the last 6 months, you can ask yourself, hey, in the last 6 months, I put in a lot of work on something, and those are my efforts that I've put forward. So now I need to implement my ideas with the efforts that I've put in. So now that I've put in all this work, now I need to enjoy whatever comes in now, what messages, what things happen, being a woman. So for instance, you're a woman of and you want progress. So if you're a wife, you're a girlfriend, a mother, a sister, a woman of, that's a manager or a boss or whatever. You can people are going to look at you as, the empress, a person who, has power to change things, or power to help or influence a decision in a positive way. If you're partnered with someone, you're going to be the person that's behind the success, not behind the person, but you're going to be like the mastermind behind it. You're going to make ideas, you're going to give ideas, you're going to put forth something good, good vibes and energy. But the future's got more. So from now to the end of the year, especially like the next 6 months or 6 weeks, because I got the number six here, and that tells me that, you know, these things are all going to get better and better. So I feel like whatever you're hearing, don't let it be put to waste. Enjoy what you hear. So if you're not hearing anything, then accept the feelings, accept other things, accept other ways. We have five senses. You can use all of them. It's that simple. Give me a sec. So that's yeah. I mean the Empress is a woman of integrity. It's a woman of action. You know, it's a woman that wants to be in control of herself, in control of everything that she does. So you know that's a good thing. All right, Maria. Oh, Maria, Maria. All right, let's see what we have for you, Maria. I have Maria Caballero in here. All right, no problem. Oh shit, Marilyn, oh, my bad. Marilyn's next. I'm sorry. Hold on, Marilyn's next, and then Maria. I'm sorry, Marilyn. I totally forgot about you. My bad. My apologies. I didn't mean to like not do your reading. I was in a zone there. My bad. All right. So you said, is the Aries happy or challenged in this relationship with the Pisces? All right. Let me check. Good thing you reminded me because I'm just looking at my emails and the PayPal. See, I totally forgot about the super chat there. All right. Let me see. You could blame Teresa. She was blowing up my PayPal, giving people readings and shit. You know, you can blame her. Don't blame me. I ain't taking no blame. That's why I neglect. I did forgot all about the damn super chat. Well, they both show up in this reading, but I would say like, see, and Teresa's like, do this, do that, do that. See what I have to deal with? You're women, man. You know, always aggravating. So you said, is the Aries happy or challenged with the relationship with the Pisces? I feel like the Aries is challenged and not happy. I feel like the Pisces is doing their thing, right? But this Aries is not happy, and I feel like they're slowly moving away from each other. There's conflict, there's selfishness, there's there's no real love in this relationship. There's no happiness. I don't get any of that. But I feel like this Pisces is like doing their thing. They're more focused on their work, their life. I feel like they do their part, but the Aries is not doing their part. So I would say the Aries is not happy and they're feeling challenged in the relationship with the Pisces because the Pisces is doing whatever they want. And if the Pisces is a man, then I would say they're dominating the whole thing. They're dominating the relationship. Like they're dictating to the Aries, look, if you don't fucking like this or like that. So if Pisces is a woman, then I would say if the Pisces is a woman, they're dominating the man. So either way, the Pisces is the dominant one. So they might have like a masculine energy about them where they just whatever they do is what's gonna happen. So the Aries man is not happy at all. But the Pisces is like, well, you can go if you want. I'm still gonna be okay, you know. And I would say if this Pisces has like if this Pisces has a really good job and they're an independent woman type of vibe where they're like, I don't need a man and nah, 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 then I would say that she's definitely making the Aries uncomfortable and not happy. So I would say both. They're not happy and they're very challenged in this situation because the Pisces run shit. The Pisces is the dominant one in the relationship. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I get. I feel like they're slowly like getting away from each other. Like things are stuck in their relationship. And I feel like the Aries man is like selfish because Aries people are selfish. Most of them, sorry, not all, most. And they're like very sad and they're not willing to like change. And I know Pisces women, they're like, you know what? I don't fucking need you. You know, I'll go get another man. I don't need your fucking ass. I know Pisces women. I know how they are. They give ultimatums. Actually, you are a Pisces, aren't you? Yeah. So you should know. You'd be like, who the fuck you talking to? You think I need you, mofo? I'm good. I'm gonna go see Mark and Bermuda. Fuck you. Where you going? Where? You can't go. Y'all watch me. I know how you Pisces women are. That's why you guys are the fish. Ready to swim away. Bye. See, Gala wants to be a Pisces too. She's trying to claim her 29th degree in her Pisces moon. Pisces is the moon card, an emotional woman wreck. Speaking of crazy. Just give me a second. Diamond's making up her mind what she wants to do. You okay, baby? What's the matter? Oh yeah? Go lay down on your bed. Go lay down on your bed. Go. Don't lay back down there. Go to your bed, Dodo. Go to your bed. Go. Good girl. There you go. Go to your damn bed. All right, Maria, you're next. Eventually we swim away, not right away though. We take a lot before we leave. We stay too strong, actually. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. And everybody should be that way. Everybody should if it's not right, then go. It don't make sense trying to fix shit that can't be fixed. It takes two. That's why I'm the way I am. I can be cool with you and all that, but once you start fucking irritating me and aggravating me and treat me like I'm nothing and you don't need me or you act like you don't need nobody, then I'm like, good luck telling me, the Aquarius, that you don't need me because I'm gonna tell you, look in this mirror. What do you see? Yourself? That's who you're fucking gonna be with, yourself. You ain't gonna be with me. Don't let that door hit you on the ass on the way up. Fuck you, man. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you want. Don't fall in your face, ho. Talk to me. Out of your damn mind, woman. See, I'll be nice, but if you want to be rude, that's not good. I ain't gonna hit a woman, but I'll definitely tell them about themselves, for sure. I'm not scared to do that. I will tell you about yourself. I'm not gonna hit you, obviously, but I will tell you about yourself. And you might not like it. But so don't disrespect me. That's all. All right, Maria, you said you want a journal for you and your twin flame, Papi Chulo, ultimate. Papi Chulo. Maria, are you here? I don't think I have Pisces in anything in my chart. I don't think so. I don't have Pisces in my chart. I doubt it. Where the fuck is my birth chart? No, that's not it. I don't know where it is. Maria, let me know if you're here so I can do your read. I don't want to be talking to the air. I can't remember where I put my chart. But yeah, I don't think I have Pisces in it though. I know I have. I'm a. I'm a. I'm a Virgo moon. I'm Venus in Aries. I have Capricorn and Mars and Mercury. I'm a double Aquarius, Sun and Rising. Uh, I know I have Taurus and Jupiter. I think I have Pluto and Libra. I can't remember everything, but I know those. So I know some of my chart, but I don't really know all of it. Sometimes I have it on my desktop, and sometimes I just put it in a file because I'm not really like into all that shit. I'm more into me as my character and who I am. I don't even care about being an Aquarius. I just want to be me. I want to be a good person and have faith over fear every day and not like worry about what's in my fucking chart and my third house squared this and squared fucking that. I don't need to hear all that bullshit. You know. Oh, you have Venus and Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, good. So you love Aquarius because Venus means love. See, that's why you love me. I know. It's okay. And you like to communicate with Aries, with Aquarius. So that's Mercury. Mercury's communication, I think. But yeah, I can't remember where my chart is. All right, so I don't see Maria here. I think she was said she was driving. She drives me damn crazy. And Teresa, you sent in for Lucky. Lucky, Maria, are you guys here? I guess not. It means that I cherish friendship more than romantic relationships. Friendship means more to me. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather have multi friendships that mean a lot than have, one relationship with some crazy woman that, I can't even be friends with. I'm the type of guy I want to be like best friends with my woman. I want to do like I want us to be like really really good friends and lovers at the same time. That's what I want most of all in my life. I want my woman to be my best friend and my woman. That'll mean more to me. So that way I get both the best of both worlds. But that would be a miracle. That would be a miracle. Teresa, let me give you some cards because the people you pay readings for ain't here. They're a pain in the ass. Two pain in the asses. I swear you got this card the other day. I got three cards here, but this is one of the cards I think I got you. Oh, you are? Well, that's pretty brave. Well, I know you want to be the better person anyway, so you gotta do what you gotta do. If that's what you feel you gotta do, go for it. All right, you got the four of air, and this says, I believe you got this card last time. It showed up again. It says insights that come from meditation, the need to rest and take a vacation. Allow yourself to become more. Be, allow yourself more time before making a decision, and mental exhaustion, and get more sleep. That's your first card. Then you got the three of air, and it says great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, and being there for for those in need. Now you see what that is, right? You know what that's about. That's about tomorrow. And then you got the Ace of Cups. It says, "I need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. A spiritual quest, Reiki, choosing to make a big life change and change in priorities and leaving home." These are all things related to what you just said about going to see your dad. And when you do, you can heal from the whole thing and just say, you know what, I did my part. I came to the hospital. I did this. I did that. I saw my dad. Even though there's differences, even though there's fucked up situations, I still was the better person. You know, I did what I had to do. Maria, I've been calling your ass all this time. Now you're gonna wait for me, damn it. Teresa, I'm gonna give you another spirit message. Just give me a sec. Maria can wait. Old ain't going nowhere. It's okay. You ain't gotta say sorry. I'm only teasing you. I want you to drive safe. Don't worry about me. I'm alright. I'm just teasing. Alright, this is your other spirit message, Teresa. It says nature. And when you go live, nature is behind you. You're outside when you go live on your porch. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I know you like the outdoors. So there you go. Go connect in nature. Go outside, do your thing. The cigarette breaks can turn into nature breaks. So while you're smoking that damn cigarette, you can look at nature and you know say thanks, spirit. And then their mind is saying, "Oh, good Lord, what are we gonna do with this woman?" That'll be good. If I can do it, you can do it. It's all in time. You do it when you want to. That's all. All right. So Teresa, Maria, are you here now? You're listening. Can I do your reading now? Okay, good. She sends me the love. Okay, you're here. All right. I got your undivided attention. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. So I get Walter here having conflict with somebody. Could be like him ending a friendship with somebody. He looks like he's upset with somebody who is causing sadness in his life. Like somebody pissed him off or something. So he feels stuck right now because he needs to like change things, but he's slowly doing it. And I think he's ready to end a friendship with someone that he doesn't like. And this person like pisses him off all the time, and he's ready to cut the person off. And this is gonna be like um a person that that always, it's a guy. So it looks like this guy is like really really aggravating, and when he finally does this, he's gonna feel like he has better intentions. He's gonna fear that he's gonna think that his fears are gone, and he's gonna feel more reasonable. He's gonna feel like the person got justice because he's gonna feel more balanced, knowing that, you know, this person's out of his life. Like, but I do also get a woman here, but I feel like it's either this woman pisses him off or there's a guy that pisses him off, or it could be both. Because I get two men and a woman, so it could be he could be pissed off with the, you know, he could be pissed off with a lot of people. But I think that the woman is not somebody that is, you know, because the woman is the justice here. So I think that there might be a woman like causing peace. Could be you, or it could be somebody that, you know, intervened and said, "Hey, look, don't worry about that guy. You know, he's a dickhead." And you know, could be somebody like a woman around him, like a boss or somebody that says, "Hey, look, don't worry about that guy. You know how he is." And that's it. So I see a lot of tension around. The person's like, this person wants to cause sadness, so now Walter wants to cut the person off completely. Yeah. So that's what I got with him and work. Listen, woman, calm down. Okay. What I just read is nothing to do with you. Okay. Because you didn't show up in the reading. Okay. That's first of all. And even if it's not at work, it could be like a friend of his that finally pissed him off. This person was a friend, not like they might not be a coworker, but you're just saying, you know, I guess he had drama at work. Oh my God, calm down. I think it's like I don't really think it's somebody at work, but it can be. But he'll tell you anyway. But I think this is a friendship that he needs to end. Like he wants to end the friendship with this person because the person is just like, you know, irritating him and causing problems. So this could be like a friend that he has that pissed him off. Now, if he has friends at work, if he has a friend at work, then this person's aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Teresa, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I wish you a great weekend. So that's like he could be going through like something with friendships and stuff like that. You're welcome, Teresa. Now, between you and Walter, um, you always get this card. And it's the temperance, which means that you are the balance in his life. You are the compatibility that he wants. With you, he feels like he can be successful. He feels you're always patient with him. You bring together you and him. You're always trying to bring he feels like you always try to bring you and him together. Like, you're always trying to get togetherness in your relationship through you. Um, the other thing I see here is like he might ask you about, like, I know he doesn't have a daughter, but he might ask you about maybe his sister or something like that, or he might tell you about his sister, or give you something for he might give like you something for your daughter. So if your daughter reads books, or she likes kids books or something like that, or something, he might give you something from, like, he might give you like a gift for your daughter, or if her birthday is coming up or something like that. It could be one or the other. I'm just speculating because of the card. So, there you go. Yeah. So I feel like he has something for, because I see a young lady here, a young girl. So I know you have a daughter, but he doesn't. So he might have something for your daughter to let her. It's like learning things to learn, or like he might give her like a book that teaches her things, or shows her like pictures or some shit like that. Yeah, art stuff, whatever, something like that. So he's gonna give something to your daughter. Um, he might not want to go out right now to go like to places where he has to spend money, because money might be tight for him. He might have a lot of stuff to like pay for, so he might not be taking you to like restaurants or paying for some. Like, I think he's trying to hold on to every dollar he has because he has to pay for shit. Hey, Starlight, how you been? Like, and he doesn't want you guys to like he doesn't want to like be he wants to be very cautious with all his decisions, because he doesn't want you to feel like he only wants to be involved with you for certain ways, or when he has like a time or effort, like, because sometimes you get upset about not seeing him enough, or not enough. So yeah, so I get that he's trying to be, that's a good way to put it. I'll use that word, conservative in money. Yes, I see him trying to be very conservative, because he's got some setbacks. He might have to have paid for something large, like something took a lot of money out of his account. So he's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting I had to pay for this new thing, or this thing to get fixed, or I didn't expect to get this. So now I have to make sure I don't really overspend now, because I have to hold on to every dollar I have. So I always see that around him. Not always, but from time to time, I get that he's very, very tight with money. You know. But when he has it, I feel like when he has it, he'll do good things with it. But when he doesn't, he's more like, fear of financial worry. But I don't see anything bad, Maria. I just feel like he has, like always, we all have issues and shit. But he showed up very dominantly in that reading. I'll give you some twin flame cards too. All right, so this card says, I'm in a much better headspace now. So it looks like he feels much better as far as his thoughts on his in his head, not the other one. Um, then the other card says, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. And then the next card says, I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So this goes back to the reading, you know, that he hasn't forgotten you. He just has things to do. And I tell you this all the time, that try not to bother him, try not to like make him feel like, he doesn't care, or, like, what about me? What about Maria? Try not to feel that way, because, he's got a life, he's got to do what he's got to do, right? Yeah, see? And on the bottom it says, I just have to do something else right now. Please try to understand. This could be like him getting his finances back, him dealing with that shitty ass person. So he wants you to please try to understand that he has things going on in his life. So he might not always have time for you. Capiche? And this goes back to what I tell people. So say if you and Walter were married, right? Let me just try and tell you something as your friend and Marky Chulo. Say you and Walter are married right now, and you don't even have to be, right? Let's just say you guys are, you've been dating, and your boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And say say something bad happens, like, and Walter says, "Oh, you know, my best friend passed away, or my pet passed away, or something bad happens, oh, I got into an accident, so shit's gonna be fucked up now." So it comes with the territory. So when you're with someone, right, you or that person are going to have an issue which causes separation, causes mental, anguish, you know, just like anxiety. There's a whole pile of dumb shit happens, right? So that's why you got to be there to support each other in the good and the bad times. And if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't make sense you being in a relationship or a friendship or a love, whatever. You got me? So when things are the way they are, you just roll with it and understand that you can't always have perfect situations. So I know we all want to spend more time with someone that we love or we care about, but sometimes it ain't gonna work that way. So we just have to accept the way things are and move on, and just know that it's not always gonna be bad, and it's not always gonna be good. But our mindset can be. Hey Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? So this is something that you have to implement in your mind every day. That not every day is gonna be good, and not every day is gonna be bad. You know what I mean? So these are the things that, if you understand, it can make things better. Yeah? You agree? Good. Vessels. Starlight, you want a card? And Tanya, if I have time, I'll give you one. Okay, good. You said you have a drawer that won't shut. You don't have to beg. You don't have to beg to get a card from you. All you gotta do is ask. You shouldn't be begging anybody. You should just come to me. I'll give you one anytime you want. All you gotta do is ask. You know. Well, if you line it up with the track, right? If it doesn't go all the way in, there's a clip, right? So my question to you is, when you take the drawer right out, do you have to click it and then push it out? Or, and when you put it back in, you have to clip it to put it back in so it goes all the way. There's little clips on there on the bottom. So if you put your fingers on the bottom, there's a clip there and you have to clip it in. That's why the drawer does that. So if it ever tilts, it gets hooked in there. So you have to unclip it. it just comes out. So it goes out, but when you put it back in, you have to clip it back in. See, because you're pushing it. If you push it and it's got like about maybe 4 inches, 6 inches left, there's a clip there that's not allowing it to go all the way in. Yeah, it has to be a clip there. A lot of drawers have it, like on the track, on the actual drawer track. There's a clip there. So sometimes, in my experiences of dealing with drawers, there's always like, yeah, if there's about an inch, then what it is, there's a clip there, or right, the roller gets stuck. The roller gets stuck somewhere. Like sometimes the track like has a kink in it, and the roller doesn't pass that way. So you have to check it. Yeah. What you could do also is when you have the whole drawer out, take your phone and take a picture of one side and then take a picture of the other side like that. And then if you see any blemishes in it, like zoom in on it, but you can't like stick your head in there and take all of them out, right? Or unless it's just one. So what you could do is take a picture of it and then you can see it like, and then you can see if it's something in the way, you know? Yeah, usually it's either a roller or a clip. If it's just one, that means it's something holding it back that won't go all the way. So usually what it is like the actual track. It's the track itself that won't allow it to go back. It's getting stuck somewhere on the track. That's probably what it is. If not, just take a fucking hammer and whack it. No, I'm just joking. That's what I felt like doing just now, Mark. I wanted to take that fucking hammer and beat the shit out of that thing. Yeah, that too, yeah. But usually it's like it's either the track or like the roller. So sometimes it could be like the roller gets stuck at the very, very end. So when you pulled it out, it could have like warped it a bit because it's loose. You gotta make sure it ain't loose either, because if it's loose, it won't work properly. Because the track gets screwed in on each side. That's if it has a track, right? But if I were you, I would like check it out. Like take a picture with it if you can't see it all the way in there. Take a picture with your phone, zoom in, and like take a picture of the left and the right. And see what like if there's something there that's holding it back. It could be something like simple. Like you could like a drawer has many things in it. Sometimes maybe y'all can like this something will pop out and it will go in between the track and it will cause it not to go back further. Could be like a pen top or something like that. Could be like a piece, something small that is preventing it from going back. Yeah. Don't worry, Marcus got you. All you gotta do is ask me. Marky will fix it. YouTube helps, that's for sure. I've learned a lot from YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. I've learned things I don't know. So if I don't know, I go check. That's for sure. But Starlight, you're right. I do it too. I YouTube everything too. How do I do this? How do I get that? Where can I find this? Where can I get that? Uh, is there a reason why the house lights were on after the guys taped paper on the floor? Uh, Maybe they couldn't go back and turn the switch off. I don't know. But you know what? A lot of people have a bad habit of leaving lights on. because it ain't their house. They don't care. Okay. And sometimes they don't want to walk back on the floor and they forgot to turn the switch off at the other end. But if it's a three-way where you could turn it off at both entrances or both sides, then that's different. They should have turned it off. Yeah, turn them off. Yeah. There's no reason for the lights to be on. Yeah. Some people just forget. My sister's stupid maid, she used to come here and turn on all the lights. And then when she left, all the lights would be on. So I told her the next following week, I said, please turn off all the lights because you're not paying for the electricity here. And I don't want them lights on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said, yeah, fucking me sorry, all right. And then about 2 weeks later, she got fired for doing other dumb shit because she's dumb. It's so hard to find smart people in the world. Me, I have a habit of turning shit off. I don't like nothing on. They took off all the light switches facing and taped the floor. Oh yeah, you mean like the plates? Yeah, they took off all the plates because they probably have to paint it, right? So they took all the plates off and taped the floor so they can paint shit. They're painting in there, right? So if they're painting in there, they're taping everything up. I got you now. Yeah, that's what they do. They tape everything up so they can cut everything. And then they take off all the plates so they can paint around the switch. Yeah. It looks like you got some people with common sense. That's good. So they probably just left the lights on because, you know, they were working in there and forgot. Well, sometimes people just turn shit on and never remember to turn shit off. It's all good. Just turn it off. That's all. People do it all the time, Tanya. Trust me. People have a bad habit of that shit. My nephews, they leave everything on, and I fuck them off all the time. I'm like, hey, turn that damn thing off. If you're leaving now, turn it off, cause that shit's wasting electricity. All right, man. I said, do you pay for the fucking electricity bill? Well, then turn it off. Do you see anything on in my house or outside or anywhere? Turn that shit off. Fuck you doing? Lighting up shit for bugs? And for fucking what to see what? Nah, they want if they're gone, they should turn the lights off. All right, Starlight, let me give you a message. Then I'll give Tanya a message too. I'll shuffle both of you guys' messages so I don't have to do it again. Oh, cool, you guys almost got the same color card. You said I did, but I just didn't know if there was a reason for it. I didn't see any new paint. But even though there should never be a reason to leave lights on unless the light's baking something. Like the only time people leave lights on is to dry shit. Like, but they don't use regular lights because the regular lights we have is not gonna do that. You get floodlights. If you're painting something and you want it to dry, you get these floodlights, and the floodlights will help dry the paint. But if there ain't nothing like that in there, they just probably forgot. They probably just forgot to turn them off. Or it probably was Phil saying, leave the fucking lights on like I always like it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, turn it off. And what you could do is you could tell those guys tomorrow, say, hey guys, you left the lights on. Can you please turn them off? Just remind them. You ain't gotta say it in a bitchy way. But you say, hey guys, When you guys left, you left the lights on. Can you please turn it off? I'm trying not to pay all this electricity. Or else I'm taking it off your fucking shit. Tell them just like, no, I'm just joking. I would. I'd be saying, you pay for the electricity around here? Turn this shit off. Damn. That'd be so rude. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, that too. And like a bucket of water, actually. If you get a 5 gallon bucket of water and you fill it up 3/4 of the way, the water in the bucket absorbs all the smell of the paint. And the next day you see like the oil from the paint on top of the water. But yeah, the onion works too. Starlight, this is your card. See, this was Starlight later on this evening. Before she went to bed, she was naked and she was thinking about smelling a rose. And then she says, oh, self love. I'm gonna give myself a hug. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good, it's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and nurtures and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. It's okay, Starlight. I won't peek. Self love is the best love. That's what I always say. Self love is the best love. And Tanya, your card is Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be boring and uninspired. Blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will reconnect you with all that is sacred. And there you go. Sounds good. You know what I keep smelling? And I know it's not me. And I know it's nothing around here because I don't have that. You know what I've been smelling? Like you know how like on a cold night you put like wood inside your fireplace and you know like you smell like the burnt wood from the fireplace every now and then you get a whiff of it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even have a fire. I don't have a fireplace in here. There's one next door, but we don't even use it because it don't get cold like that. Well, there you go. See, that real signifies self-love. You're welcome, Starlight. No problem. I've smelled it twice today, like that. Like even if you like when you light up Palo Santo or like a tree bark or any type of tree, and you know how it's got like that smell, like it's just burnt or like it's like it's got that ashy type of smell. I've been smelling that. I smelled it twice today, and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? I'm like, I ain't even lit nothing up. I don't have a fireplace. I don't have no burning wood around here. I I I lit up some Palo Santo probably on what's today? Today's what Saturday now, but I would say I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I lit up some Palo Santo in here and I went crazy with it and just got all the energy out of here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't like it either, but I've smelt it twice today. I smelt it earlier and I smelt it again just now. I got a whiff of it. Like, But I'm like, it's not even winter time. Why would I smell that? Or maybe it's some way of spirit telling me something. I don't know. I smell it like all the time. Is she on? No wonder everybody left. They must have went over to her place. Oh yeah, she is on too. All right, cool. I think I might just go hang out with her then. Cool. Yeah, it's weird because I smelt it and I have it like around me now, and I'm like, ugh, I hate that smell. See, here in Bermuda, when we put wood in our fireplace, we put cedar wood, so it gives it that nice, nice smell. Like, yeah, Starlight. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, she gave you a card. Okay, cool. That's all right, Tanya. We'll always give you a card. Oh, she's in a different place. She's in her kitchen. I'll go visit her in a few minutes. I didn't even get her notification. Oh, it says here an hour ago. Oh, no wonder. I was already live. I've been on here for like 2 hours, so I guess I didn't see the notification. That must have been like when I was looking at the TV or something. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get out of here. Anyway, it's already 12:30 in the morning. Guess what today is? September 20th. You know what today is? Today is the day that changed my life. 19 years ago today, I started my maintenance business. Today. 19 years. I would have never thought in all my thoughts that I would say I've been a business owner for 19 years. I can't believe that shit. Next year is gonna be 20 fucking years. I'm gonna have a big celebration. I got some lobster, some guinea chicks. It's like small little lobsters for my celebration tomorrow. Oh, it's already September 20th here. Anyway, I'm gonna go see Marley. I'll see you guys over there if you're going over there. I'm gonna go over there right now. So I'm gonna end this live and go see Marley. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here for show. And you guys have a great weekend. Oh, cool. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Starlight, yeah. Well, there you go. Last thing Brian drew is a rose, and he loved wood campfire. There you go. That's your sign. That must be for you then. See? Can't make this shit up. If he loved wood campfires and stuff, that's probably him. Cause I only get those type of whiffs when spirit has a message, but it's not for me. Cause we don't burn wood fires here. It's not that cold here for that, you know? Okay, Tanya. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna go over there now and hang out with her for a hot minute before I go sleep. So I'm gonna go over there right now. Oh, that's good, Starlight. I'm glad. I'm glad you got those signs. That's good. Oh, cool. Yeah, my nephew's birthday is on the 25th, and my dad is on the 23rd. My dad goes 82 on Tuesday, and my sister comes back from away on that day too. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there now and say hi to her. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna go over Marley. You guys come over to Marley's. I'll be there.